Hello, and welcome to GI Live.
We are back.
We're back.
It's been a little bit, but we've been traveling all over the world.
Where you been? I know where I've been.
You were in Dallas last week, and
I asked you where you were. Where were you?
I went to NXL Asia.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear about that.
That was a good time.
Had a good time without me, huh?
Yep, you're not going back again.
Oh,
Sorry.
just you, Rich, and Arthur.
No, you can go back at the end of the season.
Ooh.
So what's up, everyone? GI Live show. We got a lot to talk about today, Nick, so rip away.
You want to dive right in? Well, as Rab said, he went over to NXL Asia, hung out with Gooch, Riot Crew, Duckside, and the rest of the crew.
Wise guys.
Got a little wet. Had some rain there, just
We're
like
in Southeast Asia, kind of rains there.
the rainy season. Obviously, if you guys have been paying attention to the NXL here in the States, Dallas happened, and guess what? It rained there too. Didn't seem to rain quite as bad, but it rained. So we're going to jump in and talk about that. We have some congratulatory announcements for our teams that played in those events. We're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about some upcoming events. We have a store feature. We're going to talk about Canyon Paintball over in Malaysia. We have a Brigade team spotlight. We also have a product feature. And then we just got a bunch of fun stuff to talk about at the end. And all of our contest winners are going to be announced from our Instagram contests. We've got JT, Empire, GI, and Titman. So stay tuned to the end, and we will announce the contest winners. I have those on the back of my sheet of paper here. And then we'll be posting the winners on our Instagram pages. So shout out to all you guys that participated, and congrats to the winners that I know and no one else does. So.
All right. So here we go.
You ready?
So, Dallas. Well, we're going to go with first. Let's talk about Riot Crew and NXL Asia.
NXL Asia, baby. I want to hear about it because.
So they're a new Imperial team that just came on at the end of last year, and great bunch of guys, and they're excited about paintball out there. Everyone is excited about paintball out there, and we had a great time at NXL Asia. Again, they're really doing everything they can to get paintball going.
There's Gooch. So right now, excuse me, you're looking at Canyon Paintball, and this is where a lot of those teams, Riot Crew, I believe, go and Duckside. They go and practice specifically before these NXL Asia events. So shout out to Arthur, got out there early, grueling 27.5-hour flight, made it out there, got to Canyon Paintball, got some of these great shots, and as you can kind of see, it's all encompassing. They've got recreational fields, they've got tournament fields. There's Duckside right there. Those guys did really well, but this is Canyon Paintball.
Have King Cobras.
Yeah, we don't talk about snakes.
Okay.
We're not talking about
There's
snakes.
a King Cobra there.
There's one there, like their mascot.
They had to get rid of it. It was great.
So was it there or is it not there?
It was there.
Well, it was there.
He had to get rid of it, but right there, David Gooch has got a lot going out there with Canyon Paintball, and a lot of these teams here, Duckside Side one that you see right there, new Imperial team as well. They all practice out there, and what's happening in Asia is they've lifted some of the sanctions that they had on paintball markers, and we're going to see a big growth out there. So we want to continue to help Asia paintball and continue to go out there and support NXL Asia and keep that thing going.
Here, how about this, guys? If you guys are listening, is Rab's mic better? People are saying that they need to turn up your mic.
My mic is
Check mic. Give me a little Scuba Steve rap.
1 2 1 2. Scuba Steve number 9. With so many gangster rhymes.
How's that sound? Anyone in the chat? Let me know if Rab's mic is better. Thanks for letting us know. But Riot Crew Paintball in the chat, NXL Penang, they can't wait.
Hey, what time is it there, man? It's
well, if it's 3:19
3 a.m. there.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for staying up with us, guys.
Yeah, man. So right there we see Duckside to Side one right there. This is footage from last 2 weeks ago, NXL Asia.
At the event,
and again,
in KL, Kuala Lumpur.
As we see with a lot of paintball events, wherever they are in the world, we have to deal with rain and mud, and you can't control Mother Nature, but it doesn't matter. They keep playing, and look, they're excited there. They got a double win. They took first place in the open division, and they also won the 10-man. So big shout out to Duckside. They did a great job. There's Eric Ty, captain of
Duckside.
And there's Riot Crew. We have a little video of Riot Crew that we'll be playing here shortly as well. So it was a great time, and we're looking forward to continuing growing the NXL Asia events out there with David Gooch and crew.
Yeah, and
so here we go right now with Riot Crew.
So hey, can we get the volume raised up on Rab's mic? I'm getting those comments in there. Ryan Sexton. Rab needs to be louder. And shout out to Riot Crew again. we're going to talk over this segment here. We will have this complete video posted up on our YouTube and on our Facebook and Instagram, all of our social channels. It is 3 a.m. there, and these guys are up and they're watching the show. Also, shout out to Carbon Paintball and Ryan Sexton, both of whom are in the chat right now joining us. But there's Chief, Riot Crew, a great team.
They are a great team, a great bunch of guys as well.
Got to see them play quite a bit when I was there for the Penang event, which is coming up next for NXL Australia. And NXL Asia. I'm sorry.
That's July 27th.
July 27th
Correct.
is the next one. You going?
I will not be attending that event. I will be going to another event, but I will be back there for the championships in October. So.
Ben Frederick says he can hear your raspy voice just fine. Shout
Thanks,
out
Ben.
to Ben Frederick from Exalt.
There's Ben from Red Sevens, our Singapore distributor, Paintballers World.
Yeah, so that right there doesn't look
Wise guys.
that doesn't look too bad compared to.
No, it is what it is.
Compared to Dallas?
Like wherever we are in the world, man, you got to play in those conditions, and that's what they did. And again, it rained on Friday. The rest of the weekend, like Dallas, was great.
Was great.
And like Dallas, they did everything they could to make the conditions best for the teams and the players. But as you could see, they just
look at that dive.
There's the Wise guys. So if you've never been out to Asia to play paintball, get out there. Everyone out there is excited about playing paintball. It's a nice recharge to get out there. Is the microphone working yet?
Yeah, I think you're doing better. Again, shout out to all you guys in the chat. Shout out to TSSOC Paintball and Riot Crew. Shout out to Arthur. You need to get your Durans. I don't know what that means, but shout out to Arthur. He did go out there early, shot the Canyon
Feature
Paintball,
Friday.
the David Gooch Feature Friday video, which we'll be posting up on our YouTube. And he also shot all that video that you just watched of Riot Crew, Wise Guys, Duckside. He did all those interviews. So shout out to Arthur for being our go-to guy and just getting that stuff done.
What are you drinking there? Just curious.
I think you'd ask. I'm drinking this delicious green shake that Billy Saransky made us. We got a little bit of garlic. We got some spinach, some avocado. We've got some olive oil.
It's terrible.
We've got turmeric. Yeah, Ryan Greenspan, eat your heart out. You're taking pills. We're drinking green power shakes.
Yeah, no thanks. Those are just not fun.
Rab can't take the heat. He's got to get out of the kitchen. All right, so big, again, shout out to Duckside for winning the open division and for winning 10-man over there. I think it's great that they do 10-man. I got to play that last time, and it was crazy.
They had everybody that finishes the open division, they all form up teams, and they play 10-man. They had 10 teams there on Sunday afternoon. So David's got a mechanical division, a beginner's division, where people that just want to play paintball, have never played, they can play. He gives them free paint, doesn't charge them anything, and just to get those guys, and some of those teams that he did this last year moved up and created teams this year, so it's working, and we need that to continue out there. So, again, shout out David Gooch. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, David Gooch.
All right.
Moving on. So we did show you guys the store feature there. So again, shout out to David Gooch and Canyon Paintball. Again, we'll have that uploaded. Coming up, will we have anything for the CPBS?
CPBS also happened the same weekend as NXL Asia. Ainsley runs a great league out there in England. They average around 100, 118 teams. And I will be at the next event for CPBS. That's in 2 weeks, so I'll be attending that event. And most likely, there probably will be that R word happening, but...
Oh, you think it's going to rain?
Yeah, I didn't say it. You did.
That's fine. I'm not going. You are.
I know. Well, I'm bringing my boots, so I'm ready.
Just
Doesn't
in
matter.
case. Okay. So... the CPPS is coming up. You want to jump in and talk about NXL Texas?
Yeah, let's talk about AC Diesel, man.
Oof. What you got about AC Diesel?
AC Diesel finally got that semi-pro win. It's their first win in over 2 years. They've been working hard with the AC Dallas program. Big shout out to Mark Johnson and Greg Pauly for getting that organization finally to that finish. And there they are right there.
Yeah, just did a great job.
And again, guess what? They're in the mud.
Oh, yeah, in the mud. That stinks. No, it's okay. You know what? I think it's a huge story to talk about how well AC Diesel has done and just the makeup of that team, because they've had a lot of guys that have gone through the ranks and have come up and have come down and had life just take hold, and they'd had to step away from the game for a little bit. But they've
School,
come back.
yeah,
School,
Nathan's back.
Nathan's back. They picked up, Clint Johnson had to take a step back from, he played for AC Dallas, left AC Dallas, played for X Factor,
Right.
then had to leave X Factor to deal with some real world situational stuff. And now he's back playing with AC Diesel, and they go to the event and they win. And if you look at that, they picked up Bart Hepker.
Yep.
Great player,
Played
got
at DSO,
DSO, gotten a lot of
last year.
spins
Yep.
out of the Nebraska area. Played for a lot of teams, and they get a win. Clint Johnson. How long has he been fighting, and how many teams has he been on? And now he makes up the core of that team with getting Nathan Roberts back from an AC Dallas
and there's
veteran.
the leader right there, Mark Johnson, and he's coming back from surgery, man. Like this guy, he's a machine. And what's great about this organization, they finished 3rd overall last year, and they were always on Sunday right there. They just couldn't get it done. They go to Vegas, same thing. They were playing great, just couldn't get it done, but they got it going together in Dallas, and they're right there trying to get that spot. So imagine now AC Dallas gets their pro spot a few years ago, and now AC Diesel's in position right now to try to earn that second pro spot.
Yep.
Going into to next year. So right now they're in the control of what they got to do this year. So there they are right there. There's Gel. Big shout out to Gel. Again, this whole AC Diesel group, they practice hard with AC Dallas. They put a lot of work in.
All those teams.
They help ref the USXBL. It shows what we got going in Texas. So good job. Congratulations, AC Diesel. You guys finally got that win, and we're all happy for you. So
We are, and we are going to get an interview with Clint Johnson for our next show. For either this upcoming show or the next one after that. But we're gonna dig a little bit deeper into who Mark Johnson. What did I say?
You said Clint.
I said Clint. Well, maybe Clint too.
Maybe
they're
both.
they're
Why
relatives.
not?
I don't know. You got Johnson in your last name. I can't. I don't know. But yes, Mark Johnson. Going to get with him.
He's been super busy this week. We tried. We just couldn't make it work.
Come on, Mark.
You got to just not work for a couple hours. No, just
kidding. Yeah, I mean, we do it all. So Mark Johnson, going to get an interview with him, kind of dig into a little bit more into the makeup of AC Diesel. And I really want to talk to him about, hey, you took 3rd, like you said last year. If you continue to do well, that pro spot isn't out of reach. The semi-pro team, that race is there.
One team moves up and one team from the pro division goes down. So they're right now, after the second event, they're right there in the top 2.
All right, so AC Diesel takes first place in semi-pro. Texas team out of Paintball Fit.
Yep.
Paintball Fit.
No, we're going to go D2.
You want to go D2?
D2 is Dallas, Luke, and Grit.
Okay.
They play
Grit,
down at San Antonio X Factors Field.
And I think some of those guys are from Houston, too.
They're all over.
Over Texas.
Big shout out to Dallas Luke and the Grit organization. Another team that's out of the USXBL.
Are you not entertained?
There you go. You're not entertained. So they grind in the USXBL. They grind at X Factor. They really put a lot of work into their organization as well. He's got over 30 guys in the Grid organization. So big shout out to them as well. There's a lot of teams in Texas that obviously we're going to keep going in how they did in the Dallas event. So
they dominated. There's no other way to look at it. And I think Grit's a prime example because they do have such a great makeup of players from all over Texas, and they do come into X Factor Paintball Park and they just grind it out. And I think one of the most impressive things I see with those guys is that they're always there early, and they're always walking around and picking some of the guys on X Factor's brains. They're always just watching if they're available to jump in the drills, they jump in the drills, and they're. For us, for X Factor, they're always at our disposal. Like, hey, Billy's knees are a little banged up, and we need you to run. I need you to run to the snake corner like 10 points in a row. And yes, sir. Oh man, always yes, sir.
Should you guys does X Factor give them spins as well?
Oh, so we don't really ever play divisional teams because we always have another pro team there.
Right.
But when we're doing drills on, Easter weekend, we came in Thursday, we did drills. We came in Thursday night, did drills Friday. Okay. Some of those guys were there. Usually, Rainey and Billy will get in early Friday, and we'll go to the field and do some drills with Alex Martinez.
Okay.
They'll have a few guys there already doing drills, and they'll jump on, and they're always asking questions, and they work hard.
Yeah, they
work
do.
hard,
and they'll be playing in 2 weeks at Paintball Fit at the next XBL, and they're gonna duke it out with SA Notorious and Grit and TOG. I mean, again, we're gonna get to the next team, which is Paintball Fit.
Ooh,
back to back wins. And I'm just going to say this right now. If you're in D3 X-Ball and you're playing the NXL this year, and you're in that division, two things you guys need to do if you're going to play Paintball Fit: eat your Wheaties, and you better, whatever you shoot, if you shoot 12 or 14 cases, you better shoot 18 or 19, because they're going to outshoot you and make it where you can't breathe. So shoot more paint when you play Paintball Fit.
I didn't get a chance to watch their finals game in Texas, but going back to Vegas when they won, they probably were the most dominant off-the-break shooters out of anyone the whole tournament that I've seen. It doesn't matter if it was a pro team or a divisional team. They were shooting 2 to 3 people off the break every game, and the way that they moved and played, it was damn near impressive. Like, I really hope that those guys can stick together and they don't get cherry-picked by some of these other teams in Texas, because there are guys on the team, the brothers.
The Lookout brothers.
And some of those other players.
We had them on the show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you did that interview with them that I could definitely see, they're only in D3.
And they said on that interview, their goal, just like every other team, they want to work their way up through the ranks, D2, semi-pro, and who knows, one day go pro. And they get to play with the AC Dallas program, and it shows, man. They just outshoot you. They put pressure on you. They don't let you breathe, and they work hard. They drill through the weekday, and as you can see here, back-to-back wins. Last year they fell a little short only because they didn't go to an event last year. They couldn't get to it.
So that hurt them in the season.
So it hurt them in the season, but right now they're in the driver's seat, 2 wins in a row. Again, if you guys are watching, you're in D3, shoot more paint when you play these guys.
Yeah. Hey, and you know what? I mean, you can always hit us up for the Imperial program if you need to get some of that GI Empire paint. I got you, man. Nick at GIsports.com.
All right, so that's another USXBL team.
Another Texas team.
Another Texas team.
What other teams can we talk about from NXL Texas?
We got D4, 5-man. We have Team Anuki. They took first. And Shut Up, We're Trying, Jerry Phillips. Another organization with over 20 players. There's Shut Up Trying right there. They took first in D5 5-man.
Looking good in those green EVSs.
And they put a lot of work in as well, get that practice in, and they get the win. And again, they'll be duking it out here next weekend at Paintball Fit with the next USXBL. So another Texas team wins
in Texas.
So,
and they probably have one of the best team names ever.
Shut Up, We're Trying. Shut Up, They're Trying. They got all sorts of shut up guys.
Yeah. Well, it's just, again, like,
Shut Up,
it's one of those things, especially if you're announcing too. It's like, and Shut Up, Wait, is that really their name? Yep, it is their name. And yeah, congratulations to them. Again, another team that is always out there grinding in Texas and getting those wins. Last but not least.
And a real shout out to Tony from Anuki. They got first place in D4 5-man. So, Daryl, everybody that runs that organization, they did a great job. Congratulations. And we should talk about AC Dallas.
We should talk about AC Dallas.
And X Factor, because you got AC Dallas took second, and
X Factor took third.
I mean, it's not the win, but both organizations are going to get there. And
both of us,
AC Dallas
there's
right
AC
there.
Dallas, and both of us had to play against the Russians. And they just, they picked us apart. They knew our game plan. They executed it. I don't think we had enough variation. And going back to look at, AC Dallas's performance, I think that might have been, their issue there a little bit too. But, man, AC Dallas played phenomenal. Yeah, phenomenal paintball. And Matt Marshall, he called it. He called the Russian Legion or AC Dallas to make it. And they both made it.
From the start on Friday all the way through Sunday, the two best, well, Dynasty was there in the mix as well, but they obviously fell short. But AC Dallas, Dynasty, and Russian Legion
all
were the best
great
teams starting on Friday, and it shows.
I saw you and Luigi. Little mix-up here. Texas paintball, man, at the NXL Texas Open, just unbelievable. So shout out to all the teams from Texas that played.
Greed took second place. There's another team from Texas. They took second in D4 X-Ball, another USXBL team. There's Team Anuki right there. They took first in D4 5-man. So it was a great event for Texas teams at the Texas event, and that's what you hope. Now we got to see if they can keep that
Just
going.
got to restrict some
these
passports.
are all Imperial teams, so this is great. We got to restrict their passports. I like that.
Yeah, just as the Russians. If the Russians weren't, AC Dallas X Factor first and second place.
So there's Anuki right there.
Yeah, shout out to those guys, and shout out to all the fans. I'll tell you what. I thought about this after because it was impressive when I was walking up to the pro field. Usually on Sunday, the amount of noise you hear goes down in one area and comes up in another. And you don't hear all the divisional fields playing. So normally you have the horns going off, then you just hear all this off the break shooting. But walking over to the pro field, it was pretty cool to hear how loud the stands were for all of those divisional finals matches. And it was just all the friends and family of all these Texas teams being in the stands. And it was great.
And the pro teams, X Factor and AC, were in the mix too to win. Yeah. So it was a great atmosphere, and that's what we wanted to see happen, and hopefully we can keep that going.
We will.
Philadelphia. So
we will. Philadelphia, the next event.
It's just a matter of time. You guys, X Factor and AC, are going to crack through and get that win. So big shout out to AC Dallas. You guys, you're getting closer, and shout out to X Factor as well. You guys are knocking on the door as well. So.
That's right. Shout out to Colt Luckow in the chat. And then Matt Soseman says AC Dallas, rookie is good. BJ.
Yeah.
He played phenomenal for that squad going up the middle.
The spins he's getting and the experience he's getting.
Trial by fire, man. Greg Pauly's throw him in there.
There was a game that I was doing the webcast, and Greg Pauly, I'm sure he's watching. BJ had a great move, but then he went a little bit too far, got his head blown off, and comes off. And Greg said, "Great job, you did that." But
Greg was ripping his head off.
But it was awesome. It was constructive criticism to say, "Hey, absolutely. That was the way to do it. Just slow it down a little bit." And he's right now in the Rookie of the Year. I'm giving it to BJ right now, the way he's playing right now. So
calling it. You're calling it.
Right now, I don't not to say anything to the other rookies, but right now BJ's got it going on. So far, keep it going, BJ.
Keep it going. So again, congratulations to all of our Imperial teams and Texas teams that participated and took the victory at the NXL Dallas event. Grit, Fit, Shut Up, We're Trying, AC Dallas, AC Diesel, Greed.
Second place in D4 X-Ball, so shout out to them.
Shout out to those guys. We're going to move on now from the NXL Texas Open, get the mud off, and we're going to jump over to our Brigade team spotlight. We have Mutiny is the team, and we have a video from those guys that we're going to play for you. So let's tune into this and listen up. And Matt Soseman, Dan Zaleski, Rookie of the Year. I'm not sure about that. Dan.
Now, if he keeps playing the can the way he did on Sunday, nope. Sorry.
Ooh, Rab's calling you out, Dan. Matt, what do you got?
So here we go.
So here's Mutiny. That's actually us. Shout out to our. Look at that spread. Oh, yeah.
Hang him from the yard.
Ooh, Rab, those look good on me.
I think so.
I'll get you some of those boots with some high socks. Look at that setup, man. Oh, my goodness.
All I need now is jelly, toast.
So, mutinypaintball.com. You can go to their Facebook page. Check them out. Always great to see teams that have a good social following and presence.
Walk the plank.
Ooh. Guy Fawkes mask.
Reverend Worm.
Oh, I like that. That looks nice. Can we go there?
Yeah, wherever they are, we want to go there.
Oh, I know that vehicle.
We know that vehicle. Is that Pat O'Toole?
I think it's Pat O'Toole.
That's Pat O'Toole. So, Team Mutiny, that looks like a field that we played here a couple years ago at Dread Legends.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be taking this video. Yeah, you know what? Doesn't matter where you go, man. You're going to find the mud.
We got mud.
That just makes me want to have to wash my feet because my feet were so dirty after all these events. I lost a pair of shoes. Not cool. The one awesome thing that I think a lot of people miss out on when it comes to these scenario events and these scenario teams is just the amount of camaraderie you have in their staging area. It's like a compound. Yeah. You got all these tables, you got all these tents, and you could see that Mutiny there had everything. Wow, they had everything all together. So you can visit them, www.mutinypaintball.com, or go to their Facebook page, Mutiny Brigade team.
Shout out to them.
So Ryan shout out to those guys and Ryan Sexton, our brigade commander. I don't know. Do we have a message from
Ryan's message is he'll be at Living Legends this weekend, flying the drone around, getting some footage for next week's show, and that's where Ryan will be heading this weekend. Living Legends is obviously happening this weekend. That's our upcoming segment, but and we just got back from Super Game, so
and shout out to Is it Jammy Worm? Jammy?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Jammy Worm, he's in the chat. Shout out to him and the crew. And Ryan Sexton in here as well. But yeah, you had Super Game. Huh. Maybe
One of these days, if you guys are listening, the NXL and Super Game will maybe
you
not
have you have some pull at the NXL, don't you?
I've tried.
You
man.
know,
I've
you
hit
know
a
some
wall,
people
but
that
I'm thinking
like,
next year that the Dallas event dates will maybe change a little bit, and maybe we could all go back to Super Game because I played there and it's a blast.
I'd like to play there. I've been wanting to play.
Oh, you never been to Super Game?
No, there's just a national event that I
That's
play.
right. That's right. Sorry.
Some
Well,
other form of paintball.
Hopefully next year, if they're listening, we can get them not to be on the same weekend, and we could all go attend Super Game. So it is a great event. I think 22 or 2,300 people there were this year.
Oh yeah, I heard the numbers were great.
And the weather was great because maybe you weren't there.
Oh,
Or maybe it was
I
me.
told people we get the scuba point. It's got to be at me. You weren't there. I'll take that. Up next, let's do our product feature. I'm gonna step over here and grab these EVS Pro goggles, baby.
Yep.
Who's this team?
Scottsdale Elevation,
Who's that team?
AC Dallas,
And who's this team?
New York Extreme.
And
Which-
we do apologize because we are missing 2 goggles. We're missing the red Trade My Gun goggles, which we should have at some point.
They'll be coming out shortly, and Edmonton Impact.
And then Edmonton Impact goggles, which are not ready, but they should be available starting sometime mid-June. Those will be going
right
out.
before Philadelphia NXL is what I'm hearing.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'll be good for Philly. But you have the NYX goggles, a custom color for the team. You can't get this goggle in any other color. Well, you can't find a goggle like this in any other color. Also comes with 2 straps. You have a regular EVS strap, which we don't have any here. But in the box, you would get that. And it comes with a custom NYX strap, New York Extreme, Scottsdale Elevation, the green and gray, elevation strap. And then, of course, AC Dallas, going to have a nice AC Dallas strap with it. So with your purchase of any of these EVS goggles, you're going to get this 2 straps, the custom color, and these are limited. These are limited edition goggles. So once they're gone, they won't be made again. Now, what could very well happen is next season there could be another version of the
variation,
goggle,
possibly,
but the
yeah.
color will be different and the strap will be different. So if you are
Once these right here are gone, that's it for these versions here of these team goggles. So
yeah, and so shout out to some of our dealers. Matt's Outback, NYX practices there a lot. You can find these goggles at Matt's Outback. Scottsdale Elevation, Mesa Paintball in Arizona is going to have these. You can hit up Mesa Paintball, check them out, and then
John at Pro Edge Paintball.
yeah, a guy that plays for AC Dallas, Matt and John Jackson, Pro Edge Paintball in Houston is going to be your go-to for the AC Dallas goggle. Of course, any of our other dealers or stores, can order these goggles and get them. Trade My Gun, going to be the shop to go to for the Outlaws
TMG.
goggle, for the TMG, the red goggle with the red strap. And then I'm sure everyone will probably carry the Impact goggle. I don't know that.
I think,
like
like I said, all the dealers are going to have availability to all these goggles, and I think we have a video as well for the EVS.
We should. We'll put it. We'll make
Let's
sure
ask
we put
our
it.
director Darren if that's the case.
Oh, Darren! Knock once on the wall. If we do.
No, not.
No, we're not hearing any knocks. We do have some. If you pay attention to our Instagram, we've been featuring these goggles a lot because numbers are running out, and we do want to stress to people that if you really want one of these goggles, you need to get it before the supplies run out. Maybe I think these, at some point, these might be the 3 remaining ones we have here of these teams. We might have to give these away. I don't know. You guys sound off in the chat, but yeah. The EVS Pro goggle, NYX, Scottsdale Elevation, AC Dallas. There's also the Trade My Gun Outlaws, red and gray, and then the soon-to-be coming Edmonton Impact goggle, which I believe is going to be purple and gray. Yeah. Still waiting on confirmation on those, but those should be ready just before the Philly event, NXL Philly event, so that's be mid-June. Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Get it.
22nd, 23rd, 24th.
Oh, man, you know your dates.
All right, so now we're going into
What's coming up next, man?
upcoming. So this weekend, again, we have Living Legends. Ryan Sexton, Josh Silverman will
Legacy
be there.
Paintball.
Will be there this weekend.
I heard John Rathman and Billy Saransky will be there, too, playing.
Mad Frog Militia will be there. I want to see Billy's crippled legs get out there and play. That'd be
Well,
great.
I mean, as long as you drink your shake.
Nope. So Living Legends is coming up. That's a great event. And it looks like the weather's going to be good there this weekend. So, again, you and I aren't there, so I guess that's
No, but where are we going? Where are you going? Are you going anywhere?
not this weekend.
You're not going anywhere?
I'm going
Oh,
next weekend.
I know. What are you going to go see?
I got
You gonna go see
USXBL, and then
Endgame
I've got
this weekend?
CPPS. I still haven't seen Avengers, so I need to go see Avengers.
Slacker.
Yeah.
Waiting for the Scuba Steve EBS.
Scuba
Ooh,
Steve.
if you could create a color for you, that's a great question. Thank you, Kenny Chamberlain, for asking that. If you could have your own custom color EBS, what color scheme would you choose? What would be your highlight color? Were the oranges?
Question. Let me think about that the rest of the show.
Okay.
I don't know my
We'll
colors.
we'll give Rab to the end of the show. Don't worry. So, Living Legends is coming up. The MVPS in Kissimmee is coming up. The MSXL in Nashville is coming up.
Yep.
I'll be attending that. The USXBL is that that's not this week. It's next week.
USXBL and Paintball Fit next weekend, and then the GPS event is at Elite Sports Jake Dixon's field in Kansas.
Okay.
That's
Which I'll be doing a clinic at in July.
You'll be in there in July, so you got two
Jesse.
back-to-back USXBL events. GPS again in Kansas at Elite Paintball, Jake Dixon Field, and Jake Dixon's Field, and Paintball Fit next weekend, and then the CPPS is also in 2 weekends as well.
Yes.
and NXL Australia June 1st and 2nd.
NXL Australia will be happening June 1st and 2nd. I believe June 1st is
It's in Victoria.
is in Victoria, Division 2, and then the rest of the divisions play on June 2nd. That's Sunday. So shout out to NXL Australia and their event of the year. I mean, I'm really hoping that at some point NXL Australia and NXL Asia meet for a clash of.
We need to get them to
The Eastern
duke it out.
Global.
Who's the team out there in the Pacific? You know, like they should do that. So big shout out to Steve Couchy. Keep doing what you're doing in Australia.
Steven Hotshots and Kai and all those guys from the NXL Australia crew. I think that pretty much wraps up all of the immediate upcoming events. Again, Living Legends, MSXL, MVPS, all this weekend. We are going to have representatives from our GI Sports family and crew out at these.
Also, this coming weekend is Dave Baines has his Capital Edge paintball event going on this weekend. So Rich Telford, Bobby
nice.
Lewis will be out there as well. So there's a lot of paintball going on, and it's a good time right now. And I think a lot of these events probably won't have any rain because you and I aren't there.
Well, I'm going to be in Nashville, so don't. If it rains, it's on you.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
gonna come back and I'm gonna leave my wet clothes on your doorstep for you to do my laundry. How about that? Okay, so time for our contest winners. So we had a contest on JT for a flex in your choice of lens. On GI, we had a contest for profiler or grill. Your choice of either one, whatever color we have in stock. On Tippmann, we had a contest for a TPX pistol. And on Empire, we had a contest for a Halo. Now, in all these contests, you were tasked with tagging 3 of your friends, your home field, and then if there was a choice of color or between the profiler or grill for the GI one, which one you would pick. So,
Who's the
drum
winners?
roll. That's pretty good. So for JT, our winner of a JT Flex and your choice of our new and improved lenses is black_fire_productions. Now, I went to your Instagram account and I couldn't find a name, but I'm guessing based on your Instagram account, you're a photographer because productions. So you do some media stuff. So black_fire_productions is a winner of a JT Flex and your choice of our lenses.
All right.
GI. For your choice of a profiler or a grill is SC Zombie, and that's Michael Hutchinson. I've been Instagram stalking people. I learned that from the Iceman. He's pretty good at that.
Nice.
But SC Zombie, Michael Hutchinson, you are the winner of either a profiler or a grill. And Tippmann, winner of a TPX pistol, Princess Dana 10, Dana Ellsworth. You are the winner of a Tippmann TPX pistol.
Wow, look at that.
Nice job, Princess Dana 10. And for Empire, last but not least, for our final contest, the winner of a brand new Halo loader, Ryan_Tiny_Keller.
Man,
And
what's
that's
up with the underscores?
And I don't know. It's an Instagram thing. And of course, that's Ryan Tiny Keller. So it's pretty easy for that. So you guys are our winners. Shout out to Blackfire Productions for the JT Flex. Shout out to Michael Hutchinson, SC Zombie for the GI Profiler and Grill. Tippmann, Princess Dana 10, Dana Ellsworth getting a TPX pistol. And then for Empire, Ryan Tiny Keller winning a Halo. So thank you guys,
Congratulations, everybody.
and our winners for that.
So here's the question.
Yeah,
This weekend, you're going to be at the MSXL.
I am.
Who is going to survive on Game of Thrones?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thanks for sending me to the MSXL so I can't be at home watching Game of Thrones or coming to your house.
I'll text you and give you updates.
I'm sure you will. You know what? You'll probably be talking through the episode and Sally will be beating you with a broom handle.
No.
Nope.
That's not how it works. That we all know how it works.
Had a whole plan. You know what we're gonna do? We were gonna do this. We were gonna have a board and we were gonna have like our Game of Thrones. Like if you could pick a 5-man team of Game of Thrones characters. How about this? Can you just name me 5 people from Game of Thrones you would pick on your all-star like Winter is Coming squad?
Well,
Who would you want?
Arya is number one. She's
Of course.
She's number one.
Okay.
Jon Snow. I'll put him 2. Let's see who's the Gendry. He's still alive, I guess.
He's a Baratheon.
Are we talking survivors? Or
Spoilers. No, we can pick anybody. You can
Yeah,
pick
if
anybody.
you're
you
you
can go
haven't
back
watched
to
it,
season
we're
1,
gonna
man.
spoil this. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. And you got 3.
season 1.
You got you. I'm just. I already. You got 3. You can't go back. You got Arya, Jon Snow, and Gendry.
I'll keep Bronn. I'll put Bronn.
Bronn.
In there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got one more.
All right, one more. One more, man. You know what? Sam Tarley's still alive.
You got Tarley?
Yeah, I'll go
Man,
with Tarley.
that's your wizard?
He's slow, but I'll work with him.
That's impressive. Okay.
So who's gonna be? Yeah. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, you might want to turn this off.
It's a
now.
big like office thing. We come in on Monday morning. We really have to discuss like what happened. Yeah, it's a good squad. It's a good squad.
So who's on your squad?
I'm gonna take the Hound. I'm gonna
man,
take.
I
I'm
can
gonna
do it.
take his brother.
Oh, you're gonna go with the Mountain. Okay.
I'm going with the Hound and the Mountain. Those are my enforcers. Okay. Maybe the Ironmen have Trevor Reeser. I've got the Hound and the Mountain. Okay. That's what I've got. I've got those 2. I'm gonna take Ned Stark.
That's a good one.
I pick him
but,
up.
you know, he went down quick. But hey,
He's a man of honor.
yeah.
Okay.
He should have.
He does the dirty work. If you commit the crime, he's chopping your head off. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take Jaime Lannister. And I'm going to take Tywin Lannister because they're paying their debts.
I think that's a good squad. But Arya kills them all, so it doesn't matter.
She kills the Night King. Bro.
She kills all.
Oh, you
your
know what?
squad,
Fine.
too.
Then I can take on all 3 dragons. Screw that. Those are my backup. Those are my subs. But hey, guys, that wraps up our show. Thank you for tuning in. We will have a show for you guys next week. We're also pretty excited because we have some pretty cool features on some fields, Jaegers. We're going to get some stuff done at Legacy. We're going to do some field stuff with them. Obviously, we have a crew going to Living Legends, so we hope to be bringing you guys updates. Josh Silverman will be out there taking some photos. We're going to get some cool stuff from Ryan Sexton. So thank you guys for tuning in
Do
to our
not
show.
crash the drone, Ryan, please. We just got it repaired.
Anyway, we'll put that video up. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be putting up all of those spotlight videos and highlights of our fields up on YouTube for you guys.
And make sure when you're subscribed, hit live updates.
Oh yeah, subscribe to the live updates so you get them.
And thank you, Rosie McCurley.
Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Arthur, for helping get the show out. And thank you for everybody supporting GI Sports and all our Imperial teams. Congratulations in Dallas, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you guys soon from all of us here at GI. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
My name is David Gooch. I am the founder of Canyon Paintball. I'm the founder of NXL Asia. Canyon Paintball is located in the city center of Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, which is another state if you look on the map. We are like 5 minutes from the largest shopping mall in Malaysia. Because like you could walk to it, right? And we have 25 acres right in the city center. It's really one of the rare things that you see in paintball, that a paintball field can be so central to everything. Run by passionate guys, myself, a few others. We run this place and we're passionate about paintball because we still want to see this thing grow. So we cater to new players. We have got 50 cal JT guns here for like kids. We have a development program to bring people into the speedball. We cater to all kinds of people, especially, and my focus is mostly to the new players because that's something we're going to keep growing.